for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's stolen. Hackett, the pass to Singelli. It's good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And they're pushing it up. Five to shoot. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Singelli's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Bellinelli for three. No good on the shot. Fast break. Here they come. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
On the wing, Bellinelli. That three off the mark. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cannon. Down low. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. To the inside. Here's Hackett. Cranes the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cannon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Bellinelli. He has yet to score. Here's Singelli. From past the arc. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. There's Cannon with the three. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. It's deflected. They push it up. 4 on 3. Pass to Singelli. Fires the three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Singelli's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And there it is for him.
Oh, wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Scooped up. Out to the right wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love to see that kickback pass.
Yeah, even when the defense is able to slow down that first attacker, a lot of times that trail defender is late getting into the picture.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hackett. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 9.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so, both teams trading buckets. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the point. Here's Ballin' Boy. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
To the paint, here's Courtney. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Nedovic. Shoots from the baseline. That shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Mitrovic. Kalinic. Courtney grabs the board.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Cuts off the pass. Here's Mitrovic. Kalinic. A three-pointer is right on target.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Morgan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morgan's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Nedovic. Here's Mitrovic. And here's the break. Tucker the pass to Morgan. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Down low. Here's Ballin' Boy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Tucker misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. But Trey buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Home team foul. Ballin' Boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Morgan the pass to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Mitrovic. 1:30 left now here in the second.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Nedovic. First trip to the free throw line for him. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Misses the layup.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Teodosic, the pass to Bologna. Rob. And they're on the break. Here's Zizic. Finished off the break. Zizic has got his first bucket of the night.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hands it from downtown.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Teodosic, still without a basket. Launches a three. They get it back. Mitrovic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But you know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no work. And that concludes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's the drive. The layup off target. Back to Cannon. A three. Traps in the tray. Cannon's got 6.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Ball stolen. And Singelia kicks to Bellinelli. The three-pointer, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Cannon. They set the screen. Banked in off the glass. Cannon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on that one.
Your home team, number 13. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Clyburn from outside off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Cannon. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. He takes it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. 1:52 left in the third. From about 16. And they recover it.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Bellinelli with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Hackett, and he makes good on the layup.
Assistant, Clyburn.
1:10 left in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game. Here's Bellinelli. Good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The shot, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Cannon from long range. Tries again. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Bellinelli with the 3. That one doesn't drop. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Up by 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Zizic. And it's Courtney in at the small forward position. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Nedovic. From outside the arc. That shot missing.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Shoots it. Here's Bolomboy. Back to Teodosic. Lock at 6. Here's Mitrovic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Morgan. Pass to Courtney. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Swiped away. Here's Bolomboy. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The shot's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the basket is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Morgan the pass to Courtney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
Coordinated. 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Kalinic. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside, but what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Courtney. And a miss there off the inbound. Pass to Bolomboy. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Courtney. Nailed from three-point land.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Nedovic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Shoots the three. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Zizic.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mitrovic. Right wing. Here's Teodosic. Tries yet again. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Back to Tucker. The three. Here's Morgan. Rebounded by Bolomboy. Morgan's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Kalinic, good on the three-point shot.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Teodosic kicks to Nedovic. They set the pick. Pass to Bolomboy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Tucker. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Teodosic. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He's off on that one.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Poked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Long range from the inbound, and it's Zizic with the rebound. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the home team now. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. The three. Pass to Ward. Hayes with a screen. Clock at 6. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Out to the right wing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Ward pulls it down. Here's the break for the finish.
Goodness! Whoa! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ward. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they pick up 2.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
That three's off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
Right wing. They set a pick from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's defended by Hayes. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. That one no good. And they're on the break. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Ward's got 5 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hayes with a screen. Pass to Ward. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They set the screen. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Teodosic. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hamas. Counted from distance. Hamas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And he gets the bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And he buries his first look.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
To the left side wing. From behind the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Oh, they get a hand on it. All by himself. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Fires for 3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Driving in. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. Here's Teodosic. He's scoreless. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
They set the pick. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second. 4-3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Nedovic to the middle. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Nice shot from the wing. There's 1:34 left in the first half of this game. There's the screen, 6 to shoot, and there's the drive, and the shot's good. He has 6.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And that one is hammered home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The ball's knocked loose. Second shot opportunity. Here's Teodosic. No points yet. And a miss there on the triple. 27 seconds left in the second period. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Here's Hamas. Clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
29.
We're taking a look at the visitors. The season is still in its infancy, but they've got the firepower
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
I mean,
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Out to the right wing. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Ward. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Three-pointer off the mark. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Can't cash it in from the high post.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. There's the drive.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Kept alive. Hayes up top. Goes back up. It's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Ward.
Away team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. There's a screen. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Five on the clock. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. 10 points for him.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
I see him.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lets it fly. Nails the wide open jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yep, that one goes. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Driving to the basket. C. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Takes the three. The shot no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Sinks it from distance.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Full team foul. personal foul. First team foul.
Four on the clock.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Nedovic. Teodosic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And there's a pick.
Who's watching here?
6 on the shot clock. Off with the layup. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Nedovic. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Out left to the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That's the way. Pass to Hamas from the arc. That shot off. The finish on the break with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by Hamas. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Chalk up 2 there. And there's the screen. 1:07 left to play in the fourth.
Home team foul. Bologna. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. Ahead. The pull-up. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. .36 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer. Oh! 5 to shoot. To the left wing. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Home team.
From deep three-point land. And the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to...
Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And so here's the home team. It's a three-point game. Hackett, the pass to Shinjeli. Offline with his three. Bellinelli is covering. Pass to Ward. There's a good screen. Driving inside. Misses in close. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. 3-on-3. Here's Hayes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Bellinelli. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Those 3-pointers off the mark. Lets it go with a 3. The shot off that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Home team foul. Shengelia. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Rebound by Shingelia. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Four on the shot clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Ward. They set the screen. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Hackett. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Can't hit that one. Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. Driving to the basket. Bellinelli is covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ward. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Ward's got 6.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Hackett. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Going inside.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Ward. He's got 8. Bellinelli is covering. They set the pick. Bellinelli pulls it in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Takes it inside. Can't get it to fall. Clyburn takes it off the glass.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Shot clock at 5. A shot by Watsura, no good. Tucker inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Stolen by Tucker. High arcing shot to the right side. Here's Morgan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. It's all knotted up. That's tipped. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Watsura. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 3. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Coordinate, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Low, guarded by Tucker. Driving in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On Friday, then on Wednesday.
At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Right wing. Pass to Kakon. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Watsura. Still scoreless. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Thomas can't drop it. And here they come. Back to Zizic. Tucker the pass to Corden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zizic. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Hummus. There's the pick. From deep. Low, guarded by Tucker. Here's Watsura. To the middle, goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Kakon. Stolen. Here's Hamas. Nothing on the board. Low. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Courtney. Here he goes from the arc. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Low, guarded by Tucker. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. .30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Zizic. Pass to Kakon. Here's Morgan. All sorts of time. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Watsura. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his... We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. And that is it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Side, and the shot goes in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Five to shoot. Pass to Bellinelli. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Ward. Back to Hayes. Here's Ward. He's got 8. Teardrop shot. Got a hand on it. Here's Hackett, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Out to the right wing. Here's Sangelia. And it falls over the rim and in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Old team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
Time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
To the wing right side. Clyburn bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bellinelli for three. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Hayes, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Over to the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Ward. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good on that one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Clyburn. Tries again. Can't hit from in close. It's a 7-point spread. Going inside. Ward, good. 1:03 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Clyburn. No good with the triple.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
To the wing right side. Off target with his three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
So it's the visitors now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Trying to break that ice cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go, coach's challenge.
Shooting for the away team is overtime. Number 2 at the line.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case,
the third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Singelia kicks to Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. No good with the wing jumper.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Zizic. Driving to the basket. Tucker drills it from outside.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Courtney. It's Zizic in the corner, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And they get it back. Down low. Pass to Wachera. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Kaycock pulls it in. Wachera's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Up top, Tucker takes it inside, and Tucker slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Wachera.
Home team foul. Courtney. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Tucker.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the team did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Zizic passes to Kaycock. Tries to save it. No good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Thomas passes to Wachera. Puts up a 3. Pass to Hummus. To the right side. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. No good on that one. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Tim. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wachera. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Kaycock, the pass to Courtney. Here's Zizic. And here's Tucker. Second shot opportunity. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Assist goes to
Low. No good on the triple.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team.
personal foul, third team foul.
We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
Tries a three off the inbound, and the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pure from three-point range.
works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's the pick. Lets it fly from 18. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Inside. And they're on the run. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Bellinelli. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
For three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Misses from short range. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Let's go with a three. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. And here's the fast break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. There's a screen. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Fast break. Here we go. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Bellinelli's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Out to the wing. And he drives in. Tips. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And they're pushing it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They set the screen. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 5. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
From deep, got a piece of it. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. Quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And it's Kaycock in at the 4 slot. Down low. Off target at the rim. Pass to Zizic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Kaycock. They get it back. Zizic. Here's Teodosic. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Morgan passes to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Knocks it loose. Here's Teodosic. Wide open look. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Tucker inside. Misses the one-handed jam. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Teodosic. The 3 is up. Here's Nedovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Morgan. They set the pick. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Kaycock passes to Tucker. On target from range. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Teodosic. Checked by Tucker. Here's the 3. Zizic with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Second team foul.
A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
2 minutes.
Here's Tucker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance here.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And there's the drive, and it's in there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Pass to Morgan. Pulls it from the top of the key. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nedovic. Zizic with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Morgan. Drives to the hoop. Connects from downtown.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
The putback. So we conclude the first half. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The visiting team, 27. Please go ahead.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
This has been a wait.
Thanks as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
3 points.
He's got 6.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Good work there as it goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bellinelli. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
He takes it in. Count it.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Missed inside. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the home team, number 53.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. To the inside. It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
To the middle. No good with a layup. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Puts it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count the basket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
A minute 53 left in the third. Driving inside. It's tipped.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Just 5 on the clock.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. And he lobs it up. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And 1:01 left in the third. Down low. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Takes a 3. No good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Second team foul.
Up again. It's good on the putback. 6 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To win the run. Unable to get that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint.
Ball entered from below the basket. The ball goes to the away team.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Picked it out of midair. And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Leading by 6. And we're coming back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. From the elbow.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Nedovic driving in, and he gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Morgan.
Away team foul. JustYS. First personal foul. Second team foul.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Morgan with the rebound. Knocked loose. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And it's ZYS missing. This game is so close. One or two plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Kaycock. Off the left rim and out.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
ZYS with the rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Morgan. Drills it from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Nedovic. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. So it's the home team now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Morgan. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Here's Kaycock. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. With the crossover, pass to ZYS. Here's Kaycock. And here's Tucker. The three is up. The rebound by Teodosic. A minute 53 left in the game. Knocks down the long J.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Morgan. Soft touch off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
To take the lead. It's hauled in by Kaycock. In transition. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Teodosic. Checked by Tucker. Here's Nedovic. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Kaycock's got 4 rebounds now. Going inside. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tucker. And he sinks it. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. Teodosic. Three-pointer, no good. Here's ZYS. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
At the line for 2, ZYS. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes allowed to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thanks for that, Allie. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
It's stolen away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Hits the three-pointer. It's intercepted. Off target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Barry's the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tipped away. Covered by Hayes. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's the fast break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's the screen. Lays it up off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Right wing. See the pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And so just over a minute and a half played. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Off the inbound pass. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. So the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Side. Off target from three-point range. Shoots. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss. A floater comes up empty down low. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. With the drive, good on the shot. He's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's blocked. Here's Teodosic. Offensive rebound. There's the pick. Over to the wing for 3. Right wing takes the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Ward. See the pass to Ward. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Teodosic. He takes it in. Hayes with the steal. To the paint. Here's Ward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ward's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the screen, and he drives in, and it's good for 2. He has 5.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Gets it off, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by a bucket, and the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's Watsura. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. Watsura's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
This with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They set the pick. Pass to Watsura. 5 on the clock. Here's Hamas. Jacks up a 3. And Nedovic pulls it down. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession on Tuesday and then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the wing right side. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Bowling Boy gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Low. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Nedovic kicks to Bowling Boy. From past the arc, hits the 3-point bomb.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
To the left side wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's good. Here's Cannon. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bowling Boy. Here's Watsura. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. With the teardrop, got a piece of it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Into the lane. Yep, it counts. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Here's Bowling Boy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yes, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's a screen. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12. Here's Mitrovic. Kalinic knocks down the 3-ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
50 seconds left in the first half. Floats one. It's blocked. Here's Bologna. Here's Nedovic. And he lays it straight in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hamas. There's the screen. Looking to end the run. Hands it from downtown. Hamas has got his first 3 points of the game. Hamas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. There's the drive. Got a piece of it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Cannon looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bologna, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
And next up, we have the... And that's all for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 7.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Out to the right wing. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to Teodosic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Teodosic has got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Ward. Just 4 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Ward's got 6.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Inside. Nails the baby hook.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. EPC, the pass to Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. He can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Teodosic. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Covered by Hayes. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Teodosic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Teodosic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pushing it up. From downtown. Rebounded by Ward. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. They shoot again. No good on the layup.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 10.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Teodosic. Cans the shot from the wing.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Off target from outside. Fires from deep. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Driving the lane, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Cannon. They get it again. And Nedovic kicks to Cannon. Drops in the tray. Cannon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
To the inside. Bolomboy passes to Cannon. Here's Nedovic. Pass to Bolomboy. Taken away by Hayes. One-on-one fast break. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ward. Clock at 6. Cannon with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the drive. The shot's good from Nedovic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sy off on the layup.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution.
Here's Cannon. Here's Mitrovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Driving in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Cannon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Here's Hamas. And the three off target. Hamas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. But Trey. Here's Boy. Pass to Cannon. Here's Mitrovic. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Cannon from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Here's Watsura. From down low. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kalinic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Watsura. Shoots it up. It's blocked. They retain possession. Pass to Hamas. No good on the triple. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
No coverage that time.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Watsura. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hayes. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. No good on the triple. We played just over a minute here in the first. And there's the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Can't get it to fall.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Just 4 to shoot. Money on the 19-footer. He has 6.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
The shot by Ward, no good. He's got a clear path. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Bellinelli. The shot. Misses the jumper. Here's Ward. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. To the right side. Second chance shot. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The layup off target.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Off with the layup. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Allie, thank you. And the shot goes. He's got 5.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And stolen by Hayes. The 3 ball. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Launches it from deep. No good on the shot.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And it's Tucker in at the point guard position. Into the lane. Fires from deep. Shot's good by Morgan.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Check by Tucker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Check by Tucker. On the take. Deflected.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Off target with the 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Zizic. Shots blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. visitors with the ball. Here's Morgan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Morgan's got 5 now.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's a screen. Right wing. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Zizic. Back to Tucker. To the paint. And Zizic, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The 3 drains the triple. He's got 5.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Nails the baby hook.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Got a hand on it. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Yes, it's good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Tucker inside. To the middle. There's the steal. Here's Hamas. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your home team, number 8.
And he's good on the second. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morgan. 7 points in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
drives to the hoop.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Six to shoot. And Ward pulls it down. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. C. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And yep, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And he drives in. Got it. He's got 9.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Bellinelli. And he got the whistle on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Bellinelli.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hayes inside. Hayes with a screen. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Going inside. The layup off target. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. "40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bellinelli, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here he goes, and he makes it on the layup. He's got 15. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Tucker, the pass to Kaycock. Tucker driving. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And it's Kaycock in at the power forward position. Yep, that one's good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Zizic. And that one is stuffed right through.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
3-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Hamas. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Morgan with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
No good from outside. Tipped away. Here's Kaycock. Takes it inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Check by Tucker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
To the inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Into the lane. Five to shoot. Pass to Hamas. Zizic with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Outside Tucker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fakes.
Check by Tucker. And Tucker pulls it down. The steal. From deep three-point land. Sinks the tray.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from three and capitalized.
Morgan passes to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. The three is up. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. From behind the arc. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the visitors call time here. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And there's a pick to stop the run. Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Here's Tucker. Pass to Kaycock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And so he makes both from the line.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Four on the clock. Here's Hayes, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on it. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Fires for three. He's off from three. See. Can't cash it in. Stripped it away. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No.